Breaking news. You'll be shocked what a clergy has said about Tinubu getting APC tickets. Everyone is wild. Like, seriously? Did that really happen? Our prophet in Ondo State has said Tinubu used strange powers to clinch to the APC ticket. Can that be true? Could it just be a figment of his imagination? Could he have facts to prove it? Or could higher powers have shown him that this was what really happened? Some quarters have argued that you can't see a man like Osibanjo and Tinubu and Peak Osiba and Peak Tinubu in the face of what Nigeria currently is right now. And so the clergy has said Tinubu used some strange powers, to clinch to the APC presidential ticket. Well, again, like I said, these are all we don't know yet. Okay, so let's get the details and understand his own view, perspective, where he's coming from, and how he can prove that Tinubu really used what we call in Nigeria juju. He said, a prophet says Tinubu used strange power to clinch the APC ticket. Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu has been accused of using strange powers to win the APC presidential primary election. The allegation against the APC presidential candidate was made by pastor based in Ondo State, Reverend Senior Kevin Akimbo. The pastor also said the former Lagos State governor bewitched the presidency to achieve his victory. Reverend Kevin Akimbo, the head of Diocese International Nation International Church in Akure, Ondo State, the capital, has suggested that Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, the presidential candidate of the ruling All Progressive Congress, used strange power to change and to secure the ruling party's ticket. Reverend Akimbo, however, prophesied that the former Lagos State governor will not be the one that will succeed President Muhammadu Buhari on May 29, 2023, that Nigerians should watch out. The pastor who made the prophecy while addressing his congregation on the mountain of prayer in Akure said Tinubu bewitched the presidency and the top hierarchy of the party to get the ticket. What's played out during the ruling party convention was a manipulation from hell. The people bowed to the gods of this world. The ticket given to Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu is a stolen ticket. It's a stolen mandate and will be taken from him. Mr. Tinubu bewitched the presidency and the people and took another man's mandate overnight. I'm a prophet. I know what I am saying. I speak as a prophet of God. Bola Ahmed Tinubu will not sign on 29th May 2023. Somebody else will do that in his place. As we rise to pray for this nation, we take back our nation. Let us pray. Let's raise up an altar and take back our nation from captivity, this time through prayer, and actively participate in voting. Something new is coming to Nigeria, but there's going to be a serious national travail before it can finally happen or come to pass. So this is what has happened. A clergyman, like you've all heard, says Tinubu used some strange powers, that it was not his to have. He took this from somebody else. This mandate, according to the clergyman Akimbo, he said it belongs to someone else. But Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu used through manipulation to achieve his aim and purpose, and that so long as he has done that, what belonged to somebody else, another person will succeed President Muhammadu Buhari. And one thing that has been big on the scene in Nigeria is religious clergies all over the country encouraging, those they have influence over, or congregation, as you want to put it, to get their PVCs and to actively vote and participate. Now, you don't have a right to complain if you have not done what you should do. You all have we all have opportunity at this point in time to ensure that we change the course of the narrative by voting in the right candidate. But what happens is most of us will do nothing. We sit at home, we talk about it, and we absolutely do not engage. It's not going to happen. You see, when the Tower of Babel was to be built, it was an agreement. Yeah, it was an agreement. People came together and said, let's achieve this purpose. And everyone with one accord, okay, came together at it. We're on it, and everybody with singleness of heart, prepared and gave their utmost best in achieving that purpose. You see, and that's why we keep encouraging. If you have an organization and you notice rebellion from a quarter, deal with it. Don't assume it will go. No. Immediately you notice the rebellion, it's like the head of a snake. You crush it immediately. Then the rebellion will die a natural death. You don't go to the followers such an individual has recruited. No, you deal with the very head by, you just exclude the person from such a position or such a place, because the more you keep empowering that person, the greater and the more the rebellion will spread and will become a real cancer. And what does cancer do? It spreads, and the time you least expect, it takes over. The aim of cancer is to take over, and that is what rebellion is. Okay, so these are days upon us where, if you are being mandated, you are being encouraged to get your PVC, and you don't, when laws are being made, don't complain. You are like that one who saw a rebellion in your establishment and you did nothing about it. Honestly, you stood there, you spoke English, and you did nothing. So when the time comes and the rebellion becomes a big, such that when you leaders speak, nobody's listening, then you should know that there's something that has been going on. And listen, it didn't start that day. You saw it in its infancy, you saw it manifesting, and you did nothing about it. A time will come, it's like a tree. Initially, it was a seed, it becomes a seedling, and it begins to grow more potential and more prominence. So by the time you nip it at the ball, you've dealt with it. And one of such ways is getting your PVC, then actively praying for the nation and calling it good. Then you will see things will change. Leave us a comment. We would love to hear from you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Have a fantastic day. God bless. Bye for now.